Why are altcoins dropping so much in this market? What on earth is happening for Bitcoin? And is there any opportunity left in this market? Let's discuss exactly what I'm doing and the research I've done today so you guys can be fully up to date with the goings on of the market and we can hopefully make some goddamn money soon enough. Now, the overall market is down 1.37%. We got Solana down almost 5% today. As you guys know, I had my $100,000 Solana trade, which had a stop loss at our support. And guys, we broke that support. We are, however, depending on how you look at it, still potentially making a higher low here, as this is actually higher than this low here. But guys, it depends on how you want to look at it. For me, I'm going to be waiting now to see if the market gets a little bit more bullish in the short term. If you guys do want to trade, we are still making profits actually with our trades here. Completely free trading group here. Daily signals provided from Margex traders. And look at this. They hinted at a short here, a short INJ USDT with their technical analysis, fundamental analysis, stop loss targets, all of that sort of stuff, right? They posted this a couple of days ago. And if we do jump back over to Margex, we get INJ up here. We can see in the last 24 hours, it's down almost 20%. Look at this. Perfect trade there. So if you want access to this for completely free, you got to sign up to Margex using my link. You can get $10,000 of a deposit bonus, and then you put in your UID and get access to that Discord completely free. And guys, anyone, anywhere in the world can sign up to Margex. So all of the links are down there in the description. Now let's jump into it, guys, all right? Why are altcoins dumping? In the past 24 hours, several large caps have dumped 15 to 20% despite Bitcoin's only 3% correction. Remember that this is what happens, guys. If you want to play with fire, expect to get burned before it goes out and then we go completely up to the moon, right? This is just what happens. This is part and parcel. During the bear market, right, on this channel, if you've been following me on this channel, we were investing into two things that made us a ton of money already. One, Bitcoin miners. Two, a project called Moonwell. I had conviction in both of those things because I did my research. This is what I implore you guys to do. But both of those things, every single time my dollar cost averaged into them, they lost value. They lost value. And I'm thinking, I'm kind of a bit sick at this point. I've put so much money into it every month, every week. I'm putting more money in, putting more money in. The market keeps going down. My comment section is calling me an idiot. But I stuck to my guns, guys. And then what happened? We absolutely printed. I took most of my money. I closed most of my money out of the miners about a month ago, and we printed. Moonwell, go and check the chart from the bear market to now. Printed. And this is what you have to go through. The last 24 hours is what you have to go through. My stop loss was hit on my Solana trade. My overall spot bag is down significantly. It is painful. I'm not here to tell you it's not painful, but you have two options, right? You can either continue dollar cost averaging or just holding in this market, or you can sell, pack up, and leave. Those are your options, and I'm not telling you to do either of those things. But in the past, I've made a lot of money in this market, and it has been being strong in times like this that have paid off the most. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, so don't follow me. Do what you want to do. Now, here's some reasons behind the alt flash crash. No narrative. In Q1, we had meme coins pumping because of the pre-sale hype. I would argue that meme coins are still pumping and there's still a lot of money. We're going to speak about one in a second that I brought to you a couple of days ago, and we've been printing. But Q2, RWA coins pumped because BlackRock going into the RWA space. Right now, there's no narrative bringing new liquidity. I completely agree with this. One thing that we like to look at here on the channel, which is here, is the crypto search term over the last 5 years. Nobody cares about crypto right now, guys. Look at this. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look, we're right down there. No retail that isn't me and you is here in this space. And this is actually good news for us because Bitcoin is still quite high. Solana is still up significantly. And no retail is here. New retail, should I say. And this will change, in my opinion. Now, jumping back over to this, there is also the Ethereum ETH trading delay. People have short-term memory loss in crypto, all right? This is coming, right? But it could take another 3 more weeks. And alts will rally big when Ethereum does. So until and unless Ethereum makes a new all-time high, alt season probably won't start. Track Ethereum, right? There is also way too much greed. Too many celebrities launching their own meme coins, celebrities posting their Solana tattoos, which we spoke about, retails posting their $1 million meme coin profit and loss screenshots. All of these are signs of greed, guys. We actively track the greed and fear index, which is here, for this specific reason, all right? We want to be buying when the market is fearful. And right now, in the shorter term, the market is fearful, but overall, longer term, we are still pretty greedy. Now, if we jump over to Bitcoin's price action, we actually hit the lower support here, which we want to. We want to hit this, guys. We want this to hold, however, though. We really want this to hold. Now, over the last few weeks, I told you when we were up here, the bear case was for us to come down. As low as 60K is my bear case. We are more now than 50% of the way there, guys. You can argue with me until you're blue in the face that I'm too bullish, but I told you the bear scenario. I was planning for this, so I am not affected because I planned for this, and now I can buy because I'm not a pussy, all right? That's literally the math. That's it. That's it here. And I really want this to hold, but we may not hold. Right now, there is no reason in this market for me not to expect us to go lower than where we are right now, apart from one absolutely massive thing, and it is this. Remember when we were looking at this chart about 2 weeks ago, and this was exactly opposite, right? That showed me that there was so much manipulation that could make so much money to the downside. Now the exact opposite is true, right? If the market is being manipulated in the way that I believe it is now more profitable for us to push the market upwards. Couple that with the fact that the market is relatively bearish right now, could mean that we make it upwards. Look at this. There is $9.3 billion of liquidations when Bitcoin hits its old all-time high, which sits right here. From here to here. Does that seem that crazy to you? Look, and if we look at it on this time scale, this could look pretty bullish, right? So it's up to you whether or not you think we're going to go lower from here or we're going to go higher. We don't know for sure, but what we can do is we can trade the short term or we can load our long-term bags. Those are your options. Being sad and depressed and all of that is not going to help you here in this cryptocurrency market. You have to learn to make it through. In 2017, I made loads of money. I was depressed in 2018 because I thought I was an idiot for not taking profits. Guess what? I bought more in the first bear market I saw, and happy days. I wish I bought more. Every time I've bought anything that I've held for like 2-3 years, I wish I bought more in the future. Every single time. That's it. That's all I can go on is my experience in this market. I wish I bought more of Sean Poo when I brought this to you just 2-3 days ago. When was it? Oh, sorry, 1 day ago I brought it to you, and it was a $7.9 million market cap. Now it's an $18.32 million market cap in the market that is crashing right now. All right, 18.17. Go and watch this video, right? Just go and watch this video so you can learn about this. I'm still holding this. I think it's doing pretty well. Hopefully it goes significantly higher. They're going to get some listings on some centralized exchanges very soon. And hopefully that continues to push the price. Chinese meme coins mixed with political meme coins. That is a little narrative in itself. Go do some research and find something early, or just smash the subscribe button and see my videos when we see awesome opportunities. If you also want another way to get awesome opportunities, there's a platform called ChainGPT. They're partners here on the channel, and they launch a bunch of different projects. They have loads of utility on this platform, but they also launch early stage projects that you guys can get involved in. On top of that, the barrier to entry is so much lower now because there has been a massive pullback in pretty much all the launch pads. You can see from up here when it was 50 cents, it's now 17 cents. The same can be said for loads of launch pads, but ChainGPT has been one of the best in this year and over this current bull market. So something that I personally would pay attention to. We can see here, they were above a $225 million market cap and a big pullback here. So if you believe the bull market is going to come back, this could be an absolutely amazing opportunity for you. Now, in other news, Bitcoin at 65K in 2024 is completely de-risked. Its average price of Bitcoin, it's the average price of billions in ETF capital. It's the same price it traded at 3 years ago, and presidential candidates are fighting to show they're pro-Bitcoin. We're 4% in to the halving. Look at this. 4% here, 4% here, 4% here, and 4% here. What has happened in the history? Past gains don't guarantee nothing in the future, but every single time we go up after having either sideways or downward action during or directly after the halving. We also had BlackRock's ETF having 662 million in trading volume and massive amounts of sales for the ETFs. Millions, guys, hundreds of millions of dollars, but the price is still holding up at around 65,000. So this tells us that the ETF money is not as smart as everyone thought it was gonna be, right? People are panic selling, and this is just the market. So use it as an opportunity, guys. If you wanted Bitcoin, like, wait, let me just look at this. If we go on the Solana chart, right? You're telling me that about what? 2-3 months ago, when Solana was sitting at $200, $210, right? And I said to you, right, go and mortgage your house. I'll give you between a 40 and 50% discount, right, on the price up here. Would you not have gone and done that? Now look at it. We have a potential for a Solana ETF coming, and people are panicking. I know it's scary. I know it's horrible to lose money in this market. I'm losing money right now, right? In my spot bags, they're losing. But all I can do is go through with my history and keep holding on, keep adding. And maybe I end up being wrong, but that is a decision and a mistake that I am willing to deal with. Can you guys handle the heat in this kitchen? If you can, let's go do it. If not, get out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.